Chandler, are you ready? Okay, you're gonna do the
Wait,
intro.
I'm close.
Chandler,
I'm close.
ready? 3.
Wait,
2,
hold up.
1. Chandler, do the
Oh.
intro. Go.
Okay. What's up, Mediak homies? I hope you all had a great Christmas. And, well, by the time this comes out, it'll probably be New Year. So have a happy New Year. But I'm glad you're all joining us for our third video of the month, in which we're going to do a tier list of all of the videos, or movies rather, we've watched throughout the year of 2024.
I'm going to amend that a little bit. Also, intro.
Okay.
Chandler at the front, Skylar in the middle, and then I'm over here. By the front, I meant Chandler was the one that did the intro. It's everything reviewed on the Mediak channel, just in general. So not just the podcast. It's everything like in my videos too. I was going to say something else. I don't remember, but Chandler, I'm so proud of you.
Okay, because there's something I wanted to address.
That's true. Skylar wanted to say something right off the bat.
Today is, as of this recording, it is my glorious king, LeBron's 40th birthday. And oh man, I could not be happier. It's been 40 fantastic years. I hope that there are many more to come. Basketball truly will not be the same whenever you leave. Thank you, GOAT. What a day.
This is
kick it back off.
Oh, the other thing I wanted to say was that, Chandler, this will be coming out on New Year's Day, so on the 1st. So
okay.
It will be this year whenever you see it. So
cool.
Yeah. We're going to do this. We're not going to go in order. Who wants to start? Is anyone excited?
Chandler start.
Everyone should know. Everyone on the podcast, or if you've watched the podcast, should know what this is. The color might be some sort of hint. And then also at the end, once we're done reviewing it entirely, we're going to make another tier on the top. That's one thing that we think is like perfect or that we would recommend. So if you're curious to see that of anything that we reviewed this year, we pick one thing that we'd recommend to watch. That just stick around to the end of the tier list. But I do think we're going to argue a little bit on this one, so I'm excited. Chandler's going first, though. We're going to go from Chandler, Skylar, and back to Chandler again. That's how we're doing it.
We're going to do Spider-Man 2.
Okay. Where do you want? I think it's fine. Where do you want to?
I was thinking that or Jolly Good Show, but I think that's deserved at 5 because you're right. The story was lacking.
I think we usually argue we don't have enough in fine, so let's keep it there, and then we can move it up depending on how things get placed as we go.
Okay. But the only things that make me want to put it in the tier above is
the gameplay.
Yes, yeah, well, that and just the traveling, flying, gliding. The movement was so much fun. It literally was so fun.
It's the best movement in video games.
Because I think one thing that open world games lack is being able to traverse. Oftentimes I'm just spawning. You can fast travel.
Yeah.
So that's the word I was thinking of. I fast travel all the time because I don't like to travel long distances. But in Spider-Man, just swinging through the cities, there's nothing like that.
I feel the same way. Yeah, there's no need to fast travel in that game in either any of the Spider-Man games, any of the 3 of them, just because of how awesome the movement is. And I do
really another game like that.
I think you have convinced me. It's kind of wrong just to put it into fine because it is such. If there's a game, it's like whenever you go and play. If you have 10 minutes, you're like, I have something to do real quick. You go and drive in GTA. I guess swing around the city in Spider-Man. That's just what it is. Yeah, it's such a good mechanic. It's great. And Skylar has been zoning in, trying to find what he is going to review next. I was looking at him the entire time. Just I can't do it because my camera's up there. What's up, bro? Where are you putting it? What are you putting and where are you putting it?
Pause. What?
I guess that's fair. Sky, go.
Don't make this Mad Max 1 and let's do Dookie Dog Water.
I don't think. I think it's a film.
It's not good.
Classic.
Well, isn't the second one's worse, right?
No.
Yeah, they're both Dookie Dog Water.
No. Mad Max 2 is great. Mad Max 2 is amazing. I think Mad Max 2 is amazing.
It is. Oh no, bro. Should I review my notes for this?
No, we could leave. Mad Max 1 and Dookie Dog Water.
No, these are all hot takes, Sky. We have to just list them off to the best of our memory.
Chandler,
Yes.
Can you do Thunderdome and then I do the second Mad Max?
Hey, no conspiracy.
Yeah.
I just want to get these out of the way because I have things that I want to talk about them. And
Yeah, sure.
I think it should be 2, 3, 1, decreasing tier list. I think 2 is a fantastic, like, as a film person, I've rewatched that movie like 3 or 4 times since we've watched it on the podcast, just because of how much like I appreciate the subtle storytelling within it. And it's very the cinematography is great. It's a good movie. I think at the very least it should be in fine.
I disagree. I think at the very highest it should be an oh no, bro.
But Thunderdome
And
is
mine
so much
is
worse.
3, 2, 1.
But Thunderdome is so much worse.
It's more entertaining. The other ones are too long and too boring. They cannot hold attention.
This one's
In
too
my
long
opinion.
and boring. I definitely agree with that. I really like the length of this one. I think it's a solid movie. Okay, Chandler, are you gonna heed my wishes?
Yeah, I can do Thunderdome.
Okay.
Um,
Where do you want it?
I'd probably put in Oh No Bro too.
Okay. I'm fine with leaving
I'm
it
fine
there
with
as
that.
long as it's not higher than Mad Max 2. As long as it's on the same tier, I'm okay with that.
Sorry, Zach. I'll take Fury Road and we'll put it in Jolly Good Show.
Oh, what?
Yes. Yeah.
Not Mediak Metal? That's like
All right.
I've watched this one more than I've
Well,
watched
Mediak
Mad
Metal
Max
is the one that we recommend.
No.
I don't think-
No. The one Mediak Metal is we think is peak, and then afterwards we make a new one, and in the new one, that's the one.
I still don't think it's peak.
I
Out of everything, there, I
don't
still
quite
think
know if it's peak myself.
it's not the best movie on the list.
Well, but we don't have to only have one movie up there.
Well, no,
Right.
but I mean, I don't think it's top 5 on there, and I don't think you should have more than 5.
Keep
before
talking. Be entertaining
recommendation.
for a moment. I'm gonna check movies and see if I think that's in the
Okay.
top 5. Someone.
I mean, you have the next Mad Max on here too. What? That's Furiosa.
No, we didn't watch.
We
that.
never
didn't review
covered
it.
that.
Okay, yeah, we never actually reviewed it. Yeah.
Okay.
Was it? I think the only change I would make right now is with Mad Max 2 and Dookie Dogwater. But other than that, I'm pretty fine right now, and I'm even content with it being in 2. I'm content with 2 being in. I don't know.
I was gonna, dude. If this was a Zach tier list, Mad Max 2 would be in Jolly Good Show. Fury Road would be in Mediac. Easy. I think those are fantastic movies. Like genuinely.
I think Fury Road is a fantastic movie.
Fury Road is fucking awesome. If I'm like,
It is very good.
you know, I was just talking about, I have 10 minutes left. I don't know what to do. If I have like more than 30 minutes left and I don't know what to do, I put on Mad Max Fury Road. That movie is so fucking awesome. I love that movie so much.
Zach, it's yours, right?
It is my turn. Yeah. I don't know what to do because I know there's a lot
do
on
Saltburn.
here that what?
You should do Saltburn because I feel like you have a lot to talk about that one.
I'm gonna do Joker 1, and I think it's fine, kind of.
Joker 1.
Yeah, Joker, the first Joker. I think it's fine. I think having
put
the
it
second
there.
one it actually makes it worse personally because it makes
Yeah, the second one does. Make
Oh,
it
yeah,
worse.
because
the
it
second
canonizes it makes it everything that happens real, and it doesn't make it interesting, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I would say if I'm completely forgetting that 2 exists, I'm putting it in Jolly Good Show. But considering 2 does exist, I'm okay with it and fine.
Okay, that's
But should we just?
again. These are subjects that change as we go. I think.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm thinking.
I like it, okay. If Joker, if you can argue
Yeah, I think
Joker in the
Joker's
Jolly
good.
Good Show, then I think Mad Max deserves to go in Mediac Metal because I don't think those two are on the same tier in the slightest.
That's what I was just asking myself. Which
Yeah.
one I liked more? I like Fury Road.
Fury
more.
Road
I'm
is
okay
so
with it
much
like that.
better of a movie than Joker. Like if you aren't even thinking about the storytelling wise, entertainment wise, Fury Road is a billion times better than Joker.
Yes, I agree.
Billion to billion exaggeration. I'd say at least 2.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. Chance up. I did Joker. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember which one I wanted to pick, but we'll just go with Kung Fu Panda 4. Or no, I lied. Black Adam.
Okay.
I think
Oh,
Black Adam's fine.
I that's a hard one because I do actually think it's fine. But if we're going on a metric of how much I've watched it, I've watched it a good amount.
It's definitely fun. It's like I would kind of
It's an
maybe
editing
it's
movie,
like
dude. You know,
equivalent to Godzilla and Kong, the New Empire, whatever it's called.
That's also
How
down
like
there.
you just kind of turn your brain off and just watch because you're right. The action is fun.
I
really
think
is.
Fine's good. I think Fine's good. Because like,
I think
here's
it's
the
above
thing.
Joker though. Maybe.
I've definitely. Okay, yeah. You know what, Skylar? Just for the sake of this video, we can actually
Yes.
we can go for
can order.
legitimately ordering it this time.
Yes.
Can you put Thunderdome instead of
No, I'm fucking not doing that. Not a chance. Not a chance on this planet. I'm doing that.
Do we know? We already know what's going to be moved into the Mediak metal. This guy, we shouldn't waste our time here.
No,
Yeah,
that's not
I
what's
agree.
going to be moved up. I promise. I think it's great. I think it's amazing, but I don't think it's better than Fury Road. That's not my one chance to move up. I'm not going to recommend that movie. There's stuff in that movie I don't like, but like I think storytelling wise and the behind the scenes of it and how the movie was made, it's fantastic. I like all the aspects of the movie. Who's up?
Yeah, but
God.
Thunderdome is fun. So
I don't think it's fun. It's not fun though. There's like a 45 minutes of children doing nothing.
that's your opinion though. What if I thought that was fun? You can't tell me my fun isn't fun because you didn't find fun.
I guess that's fine. I guess that's fair.
I think we should do One Piece and Mediak Metal.
Where is it?
Second row.
Second column. Yeah.
Good. Yeah. I did all of One Piece.
One
I
Piece,
didn't
Mediak
review
Metal.
all of One Piece this year, but like I think this is going to be something that returns every year. It's just always going to be on there because I'm always reviewing One Piece.
Just to catch the Mediak Nation up where I'm at on One Piece, I'm on.
Wait, no, spoilers.
I'm telling where I'm at, like episode wise. I'm like
Well, I was
4
gonna say-
episodes before 1,000.
Oh,
Okay.
no, wait, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I was gonna say we could put that.
That's got a really cool character.
When I was saying
And,
spoilers, I meant. I thought you were gonna save that for what we've been watching. That's I could have.
I know what you mean.
choice.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Same.
Yeah,
We could
it
talk
was
about
odd
more about
topic.
One Piece and what we watching, but this is peak. This is peak entertainment. If you haven't
Yeah.
got caught up yet, what are you doing, Chandler? Sorry, I sneezed and
I think someone's calling me. I gotta.
That's fair. Chandler, do you have an argument against it being a Mediak metal?
No,
Oh, okay.
no
That's
one,
sick.
no one thing.
Garbage.
I think it deserves to be up there.
pacing. Terrible pacing for the end.
Oh, okay. Are we talking about the anime?
Everything.
We're talking about
everything.
Everything.
Well, yeah, because technically I would put it as the manga
didn't.
because
Blue
all
review.
my videos are the manga, but
Yeah.
technically we talked about the anime a lot.
I mean, if we add in live action, I'd say it deserves Mediak metal.
Okay, we'll keep it there. Yeah. Oh,
I think it should
we
be
talked about
Mediak
the live
Metal
action.
either
We'll
way.
just leave it there. Yeah, for the sake of it. I just wanted to see if there's an argument against it. Was that Skylar?
Yeah.
Skylar went.
Yeah, that was mine.
Okay. I'm gonna do one that you guys definitely didn't do.
Oh yeah.
I think that because I'm not gonna read this more than I play that. You know, this was a very good book. I liked it a lot. You guys should check out my video on it. It's a what if Loki was worthy. It was a very good book. Oh, read the book first, obviously, because it's a great book.
I've heard God Loki is like the third strongest character in the Marvel universe.
He might be
Damn.
from the TV show. Yeah, probably. Have you guys seen Chandler? Did you see season 2? Okay.
Yeah, of Loki. Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. This guy's also pretty strong, but I wouldn't say like number 3. He barely fought against Iron Man. I guess that's a spoiler. Sorry. Chandler's on.
No. How we do Kung Fu Panda 4?
Okay.
And yeah, I'd say it's fine. Yeah, because
I honestly, that's such a good. I like that loadout too, like behind Joker.
mhm.
Whoa. Oh, dude, fucking my monitor just went black. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I got scared.
It's
there. I
really
was like,
weird.
That's probably just your HDMI cable, just moving.
fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. Yeah. Chandler, Skylar, you didn't see this. This was a reoccurring one from last week. You didn't see
Yeah.
that. Yeah, okay. Chandler, you okay with it there?
Yeah, I would have. I actually really liked the movie, but you mentioned last week that the absence of the Furious 5 or whatever, and just like the story behind why was definitely an afterthought. they just threw in there. Like, oh, what they're gonna question why there aren't those characters in this movie. Oh, they're all doing their own little things right now, side quests. You know,
There's like a
I thought that was
50-minute
stupid.
documentary on YouTube about this, and it came out. It was crazy. It came out the weekend the movie came out, and it basically was an interview with someone who worked on it. And after watching that, excuse me, I really did. No, it was that documentary came out the week after because I made my review of the movie, uploaded it, and then after I listened to the documentary and I dropped the movie like 3 points in my head, and I was like, I really just hearing about the behind the scenes of this movie makes me like it so much worse because hearing all of the issues that she had, you can see points in the movie where it was clearly a problem, and it just was really upsetting. I don't know.
Right.
I'll link it to you if I find it.
Yeah,
I'm
curious.
I'll put it in the description too. Skylar?
Let's go Joker 2. Let's just do Dookie Dogwater. Let's just get that.
Wait, does TBD mean to be determined?
It's Joker 2. I get it.
Oh, I get what you mean by to be determined.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we
Okay.
go. Okay. Sorry, I was waiting the entire time for that.
So like worse than Dookie Dogwater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was terrible. I don't see any reason to watch this movie again. It was like an F you to everyone. It was smart
I don't know
for
what it
Todd
felt like.
Phillips, I guess. He ran away like a bandit. He got because the movie was $250 million, so that money went to him and Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga, and he made a dog shit movie and then said, "Peace, I'm out. Never making one of these again."
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It
lame.
doesn't change the fact that I never watch this movie again, and it actively makes a different movie worse.
Yeah. A
So-
good movie word.
Yeah. Who's up? Me?
Yeah.
No, I'll leave that one for Chandler. I am gonna review this. I think this was. I think people would get really angry at me if I did that, but so I'm not. I'm gonna do that. It was fantastic. I've actually rewatched scenes from that show. It also made me cry a couple times during it because of how like emotional certain scenes were, and it was shocking to me while watching it because I didn't expect it to be as good as it was because of how bad I thought season 2 of Bridgerton was. So it's like actually good. That's a weird thing for me to say, actually good, because it's like good media. But yeah, really good. I recommend it. And it's not like it's a spin-off of Bridgerton, so like you can watch it as a transition into it if you're like, I don't know about this whole girl show thing. Let me try the spin-off. And if you don't like Queen Charlotte, then I think you're the problem, or you just don't like that kind of thing. But it's fantastic.
Problem.
It's really fantastic. It's a great thing. It's I don't know. I don't know. Chandler, just go ahead.
Can we do Santa Claus 3 and put it behind Mad Max?
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, I'm okay with that.
Yes.
I think because like the story behind Mad Max is way better than the story behind Santa Claus 3. The story behind Santa Claus 3 is they had to make another one because the other ones were popular, but they didn't have enough money for it. And they didn't want to put money into it, so they just kind of shot out some shit. And Mad Max was a group of goons getting together and making a fun movie with friends
Yeah.
and doing stuff illegal. They shot the movie illegally because they just kind of put blockers on roads and
That's funny.
just kind of filmed the movie. Well, that's it. All right.
What's the one next to Deadpool and Wolverine?
This one?
Yeah.
Skylar, do you want it? Is it Skylar's turn?
Yeah. I cannot see it.
It's Dragon Ball Super manga.
Oh, yeah. I'll take that. Jolly good show at the beginning.
Show. I also would like you to remember that Toriyama passed away this year.
Yeah. He did. Is it dead?
I'm gonna leave it there as a memento to him.
Yes.
I miss him. My life would be so much
Yeah.
different without him.
The manga is supposedly returning soon.
I know, I saw that,
So-
but it's only for a short though. It's for some Goten and Trunks short.
That's fine. And then I think we're getting a movie.
We are
I
at
think we're getting
the
a movie with
beginning of next year, or not 2020, 2026, something like that. I don't know.
Yep.
I'll do another thing I know you guys didn't watch. It was this, and I think it's good. I'll do this,
What is it?
actually. It's Alien Romulus.
Yeah.
Just because there's one scene I rewatched from this, and there's like 2 or 3 I rewatched from this. So that's why I'm doing that. Sorry for all you horror movie fans out there. Wait, was it my turn again?
Yeah, that was
cool.
that was your turn.
I'm getting so tripped up this time. I don't know why. I'm sorry.
I think it's a different order.
Is it?
Or at least on my
I think-
screen, Sky is usually over 1. So I'm also confused sometimes.
I think this is the same order for me. Chandler,
Mine's the same.
Could you do Tone for a Jolly Good Show?
Yeah, dude. This is a great game. I think.
Yeah.
Where do you want to put it in Jolly Good Show?
I put it after Spider-Man 2.
That's
Just because it's not as big of a game, right? So there's not as much work that went into it, but I know it was a small group of developers, and there's really nothing bad about
that
it. It's
actually
really just
commented on my video, by the way.
Yeah,
That was crazy. It honestly, if you look at my video game ranking of all time, I actually have Tome above Spider-Man 2, and I still believe that. Because like in the time since playing Tome, I've gone back to Tome more than I've gone back to Spider-Man since the time of playing that. Just because like it has the vibes, and I love the music in Tome. I think it's amazing.
Mhm.
I think the music in Tome is like
It is
fantastic, and sitting there and going through and looking at all these really cute drawings, it just is relaxing. I've never been more relaxed than playing that game. Genuinely.
Yeah, I don't know of any other either. It's a really relaxing game.
Yeah. Cool. Skylar?
Let's do Smile 2 and Dookie Dogwater.
Ooh, thank you. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it to him. Chandler, you this is
I
your
will do it
second
to him.
episode to argue this. What do you think?
Well,
Yeah, it's his second. Wait, no, it's his third because we did Smile 2. Oh, no, Smile 2 got corrupted.
Yeah, I was gonna say the first.
I had a redemption last week.
Yeah.
Do I get a redemption to the redemption? What does it mean?
No.
Well, hear me out. Hear me out. I only have one thing to say.
Okay.
Is it worse than Smile?
Yes,
Yes.
Damn.
a lot.
Okay. There goes
No.
my. There goes.
Wait. No. Wait. I don't
Yes, it
know.
is.
That's a hard
Yes,
one.
it is.
I
No,
feel like it improved
but-
upon it,
It did
except
not.
for. Well,
I think.
Well, you guys-
I think that knowing the concept, like finishing Smile 1, ruins both movies. I think personally, because it makes it real. You know, it doesn't make it like a head game anymore. It's not like is this in her head or is this happening or what's happening? You know, I think knowing that it's a demon ruins both movies. But like,
Isn't that Smile 2's fault though? They knew the ending of Smile 1 and then went into Smile 2
Yes.
making it another
yes,
game.
but
So that
but
makes
like,
Smile 2
but
worse.
like, okay. You know what? You say you never watched either movie. Someone was like, "There's a demon in this," and the movie's about a demon trying to crawl into your mouth. And then you watch both movies. I think the second one might be a little better,
No
just
way.
because
No.
they do different things. They do different things in a more creative way and a less
Yeah,
creative
I think-
way. I think.
I love the creativity in the second movie.
I think what we can do. Fuck. I think
Maybe
we're
it
doing
goes to-
this, and then Smile 1 here.
I just don't think Smile 1 is worse than Smile 2.
I don't know. I like that's
Smile
such
2
a
is the
hard.
reason that there is a Smile 1 is the reason that there is a Smile 2, and Smile 2 was it was worse. It had a good concept, it had a good lead up, killed it immediately, went to just a pop star, and then forgot everything in Smile 1.
Okay, Skylar. I don't like either of these movies, but
Well, I don't either.
I
But
think
Smile 2
no,
is
I know. I think I like
Like in my mind,
just the
Smile
single
1 is
shot
an oh
of the
no
end
bro
of the movie enough that it's more than this first one.
I think Smile 1 is an oh no bro movie. Whenever it
Really?
came out, it
No.
was really good. Whenever you first watched it, it was good.
Sky, yeah, when we
The
did
first
watch
time I
it,
watched it, I thought it was dog shit, dude.
The first one, the majority of people said it was good. It had really
Fuck
good
the
advertising.
majority of people. The majority of people are stupid. The majority of people like Smile 2.
Things you were saying earlier, people would be angry at you if you put Queen Charlotte in front of Spider-Man 2.
That's true, but I actually do think Spider-Man 2 is better than Queen Charlotte.
And then your other one is you have Tom behind Spider-Man, but
No, but that's because of Chandler. That's because of Chandler. Chandler doesn't think Tom is better than Spider-Man 2.
I had a lot of fun with Spider-Man too.
Yeah.
How did you flip sides so bad?
What?
He's gone to the right side, bro.
I'm not saying I don't like either of them. I don't like either. I'm not moving this from Dookie Dogwater. This is staying in Dookie Dogwater. It's staying there.
It is Dookie Dogwater.
Yes, because it's dog shit. It's a terrible movie. But Smile, dude. Okay, actually, Okay, if we're being honest here, Santa Claus 3 is probably the worst on this list, including Joker 2. If we're being 100% honest, so it probably would go Smile 2. Okay. Can we just compromise by putting both of these together and then say that everything on the list has an order except for these two? They're lumped together.
I would argue that majority of Smile 1 is good.
Can we say they're lumped together, but they look like this?
Which can I offer this? Which one's more interesting to watch?
The first one.
Smile 2.
See, I think the first one's a little bit more boring. I think the second one is just so much more mindfucky.
I think the first one is interesting if you don't know what's going on. But we know what's going on, so I'm never gonna rewatch the first one. The second one
wasn't the first argument if you've never watched either of these two movies. If you've never watched either of these two movies, you don't know what's going on.
But no, if you've never watched these movies, but you know what's going on.
Okay.
How would I know what's going on if I've never watched
I don't know. I came up with a hypothetical. Someone whispers in your ear before you watch this movie.
Then I wouldn't watch the movie because then I would know what's going on.
Okay, that's a dumb. So from my point of view, where I'm like, I know what's going on in the movie, and now I have to rewatch these. I'm not going to rewatch the first one.
Well, wasn't the beginning argument with this? If I've never watched either of these movies before.
Well, no, that's how my opinion of it now. The idea was the base one was with the knowledge of what's going on in the movie, which is basically what I have right now. I'm still going to enjoy the second one more. Chandler, what were you going to say?
I would still enjoy the first one more.
I'm just trying to think of what I liked about each, and I think what I liked about the first was that they were trying to uncover the mystery, but then it all
9 out of 10.
It failed. It just, fell apart towards the end.
Right.
And I feel like a lot of horror movies, even though they're horror movies, a lot of them have a happy ending. And and this one really felt like it was going to follow that pattern until it was all in her head at the very end when I'm talking she's in that shed or her old house. I really liked that. That I was not expecting that twist. And the second movie, I think whenever I found out that it was releasing, which was a week before it actually did, I didn't think that it was going to be good at all. But it was just so creative, and I just loved how different they made it. The cinematography and whatnot. Although you don't believe the cinematography is good.
I think the cinematography is fine. That was really beautifully said, man. I'm gonna be 100% honest here. I'm gonna take a pause. Out of anything we've ever talked about on the podcast, that was the most eloquent thing you've ever said, or most point focused and from the heart.
Well, I appreciate that. It only goes downhill from here.
That's fair. No, hopefully you get better. Hopefully we all get better and get better at movie reviewing. But while you were talking, I was also looking at this, and I think that in a weird world, I would watch Smile 1 over Mad Max 1, but not Smile 2. So I concede, and I'll put that up there.
That's fine. I'm down with it.
My only reasoning for thinking Smile 1 is better is it felt like more realistic for how the doctor caught it, treating a patient.
Yeah.
And then not knowing what it is because it's something they haven't heard of before. And then she's dealing with everything, has to take off of work. And then it starts getting to her in her house. And you see her destroying her relationship around her. And then she's like, I need to figure this out. And then the end bit with it, finding out it is something real, isn't great.
Well, I thought...
But I would argue that 85% of that movie is still at least like, oh no, bro, category wise. But
Maybe.
I just don't know if I like that much or even remotely close to that much of Smile too.
I like the opening scene of Smile 1. That's it. And then Smile 2, I like the scene where she gets like the disease thing from the druggie. I do actually enjoy that.
You're good. You're good.
And then I like just the final shot of that movie.
Yeah. Yeah, that's. I'm still thinking.
But like
about
the
that
thing is, I
now
think
and
that
then.
all clocks out to be the same time, like the same amount of time. I don't know. We've talked a lot about this. Who's even up? Is it me?
Yeah, I think Smile too.
No, I'll say I picked
won.
Smile. Then it's a Chandler.
Okay, so I gotta think real quick. All right, let's just do it. Fortnite.
Fortnite.
I didn't even
I'm
see that on
gonna put in fine.
Yeah, dude, because that's super fair because they had a fucking dog shit. This is the entire year of Fortnite, 2020.
Yeah.
They had an amazing season. They had a fine season. They had the worst season ever that drove me away from the game, and I still have not come back. So it's
Mad Max.
yeah, the Mad Max
Yeah.
season, terrible.
The season that's out right now is pretty good.
It is pretty good, but the one before it was fine. The one before that was fine. The one before that was Mad Max. The one before that was really good, and the one before that was fine. So it's fine.
Yeah, and with OG coming back and like Reload, I feel like it did. I would have probably put it lower if not for those.
That's fair,
So-
actually. That's fair. That's a bold statement coming from Chandler.
Yeah, I've just been getting in hella sweat lobbies recently. I do not like their matchmaking right now. So, yeah,
That's fair. Dude, these ads cursed.
yeah, for real. His actual brain rot.
Dude, what is that? How long is that there? I didn't even notice it.
He was there the whole time. I
Oh, that's
think.
cringe, dude. That's so cringe. Skylar, you're up.
We do. Let's do that. Can we do the original Deadpool and put it in Jolly Good Show?
Yeah, it's a Jolly Good Show. Where in Jolly Good Show do you think?
The only one I have in Jolly Good Show is Fury Road, and I like it probably more than Fury Road.
I agree. I agree. I think I've watched it overall in my life more than Fury Road, obviously. But like,
I have to.
yeah, that's
I watch that
fine.
movie
That's
decently
fine.
consistent.
I'm okay with it there. I love Fury Road, but I'm okay with it being there. Chandler, do you have any arguments up or
Nope,
down?
not at all.
Okay, well, we'll do an elephant in the room. I could do one that's easy, and I know that I haven't, but I fucking love this movie. And if it was my list, I'd put it right here.
Sky, you know what that is, right?
No.
Constantine. This movie fucking
I was reviewed this year. Oh,
this
it was.
movie
It's my worst
fucking
reviewed movie
slaps.
this year.
This movie fucking is so good, and they actually just started the sequel. I don't remember if I said that last week.
We should not get a sequel. It should not even
It's
be on
so
first.
great, man. I'm so excited for it. This movie's amazing. Skylar, where
There's
do you want
no
it?
movie I wish I could forget more.
So you
than
want
that
it?
movie.
No way.
You guys
Dude.
might have to compromise here.
No
somehow.
way. There's no way
I
you
gave
think
out-
it's
I
worse
gave-
than this.
I gave Santa Claus 3 like 1.5 more.
That's
than Constantine.
fucked that you said that to me, actually. That is actually fucked. Can we drop it down to this?
So much. I put it in the worst category, and you drop it down one row.
Fuck that. I dropped it
How
like
does that
50. I
work?
dropped it like 9 guys. If this is a tier list, I dropped that a decent amount.
Yeah, you did drop it quite a bit.
If we're going individuals, you did, but you have it in tiers.
Yeah,
you dropped
but-
it down a single tier.
And
See,
There are more
here's-
movies below.
can we do this?
Sky, hear me out. Yeah, it's
Is
either
this
the
okay?
beginning of Oh No Bro or the end of
This is fine.
That's
Oh
fine.
no, bro! Is it my turn?
That movie annoyed me so much. I forgot.
It's
that
such a
was
great
thing.
movie. It's so good. I needed Chandler
Really
guys
not.
seeing that. Chandler, you should have joined the podcast before I went.
Yeah, sorry about
You should
that.
be happy you joined the podcast after.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it going.
No, you just pick Constantine.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, that's my fault.
Yeah, Chandler. Why'd you?
Um,
How dare you?
Yeah, oops, I goofed.
I guess I'm not
I
gonna.
wanted it to be your turn again because I'm still thinking on what to pick. We'll do Godzilla and Kong. I think
Okay.
Well, we put that as jolly good or in that tier.
Yeah.
But let's put it in fine at the beginning of Black Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah, in front of Black Adam.
I
You know?
don't know. I think Black Adam's better. Because I think there's more to enjoy in the first
probably.
Godzilla and Kong. I like this one, but there's more action in this one.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know what I was thinking.
Dude, don't apologize. That's what your opinion is.
Well, no, but I actually wasn't thinking.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't. Yeah, I literally wasn't comparing it to Black Adam. There, I was just like, put it there.
Okay.
Because I wanted to put it in the Jolly Good show, but I was like, nah, just put it fine. But forgot that we're ordering.
Jolly Good's too stacked this time around.
Yes.
It really is. Skylar,
We still got a lot of movies to go
We have
through.
all of the Pirates movies. Oh
Yes.
my God, we're at
The original
35
Santa
minutes.
Claus.
The first
The
one?
original Santa Claus behind Smile and Oh No, Bro.
No.
Chandler, what's your opinion on this?
I think it's at least a fine. I liked it a lot.
Where and fine are you putting it? That's going to determine what I'm going to say.
Maybe after Kung Fu Panda 4.
Okay. I was
Before
actually going to
4.
argue for it to be like right behind Black Adam, but how about we do this?
That's fine.
I think that's a fair trade because it's moved it up 4 or 5.
I mean, it's not fine because it's Oh No, Bro, but it's fine.
It's basically there. Okay, I'm up. Let's do. I'm not going to.
Saltburn.
I'm not going to do the one I was hovering on. I'll do this. This was fantastic. I think it was here. We're not going to talk about it more because you guys don't care, and I have a video on it, so go watch it. But so yeah, that's it. Chandler, you're up.
I'll do my first Mediak and probably my only on this list.
Okay.
Maybe not. Deadpool and Wolverine.
No arguments here.
Yep.
We're done. Right.
Yeah.
W film.
It was a W film. It really was. Skyler? I got to start doing.
Let's just do the last. Let's do the second Santa Claus. I think that one's fine.
Second Santa Claus. I'm okay with that. End of fine. You think?
Second.
Yeah. I was thinking the end of fun behind
Chandler thinking.
You guys like this more than the first one?
I do.
I can't
like this
remember.
more than the first
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
This is the only one I've made.
Just a little bit more though, but I like the first one a lot. Actually, no. I think in the review initially I was like, I don't like this one more, but
I definitely think I reviewed it less than the first, but I'm okay with that.
okay. Skylar, that was yours, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna put this book, Alan Wake. I'll do this. No, I'll do this. That's a good book. I like the ones that you guys can't argue. It makes me happy.
Very good book.
Very good book.
Does that say Thunderbolts?
Yeah, it was the trailer.
I just figured that out. Okay.
I put that one.
Oh right, because you reviewed it.
You watched the trailer, right?
I did, but I'm not gonna review that.
Oh, why?
Because I do not remember. Because you said you really liked the trailer, but
I didn't want to pick it. I didn't want to pick it because there was a joke one. It's not because we're gonna have to rank a trailer among the movie, like shit come on, that's crazy. So
I was about to say that thing didn't release yet, or have I been under a rock?
Yeah. Okay. Chandler, go ahead.
I guess. Oh, okay. Invincible. I thought it was fun.
You thought it was fine.
Yeah, I didn't think it was like the first season.
Definitely.
I like the
top
ending.
fine, though. Right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I do agree. I think it was underwhelming. I thought
they split it in two. Like, come on, actually.
I honestly think that the first here. Okay, this spoilers for a video that's coming out in about 2 weeks, maybe. Probably a week and a half from this video going up. But I think that Invincible 1 and Invincible 2 are the exact same quality. But that makes season 2 worse because when you're watching like a show that has a low budget, you're expecting the budget to get up whenever it gets renewed for a second season, especially a show like Invincible that took not only 3 years to come out, but also became one of the biggest IPs in the world. It was just an insanely disappointing realization to see that it was going to be the exact same thing.
Honestly, that's couldn't say any better. I really do think that when they split it too, like I'm trying to think about the show and I just can't remember much of it because of that.
That's the reason I didn't watch it, because I didn't. I was like, I don't want to watch these 4 episodes if I can't finish the show. So I'm just not going to watch these 4 episodes until the next ones come out. And then when the next ones came out, I just was like, well, I've already waited this long. I'll just get around to it when I get around to it. And I feel like a lot of people felt that same way too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope next season's a lot better. Skylar, you're up?
I think he is.
Yeah, I think so. I'll do Deadpool 2. It was fine.
It was fine?
Ryan?
Yeah, I think it was fine.
I think it's at least the top of fine.
Yeah. I definitely liked it a lot more the second time watching this. The first time I ever watched it, wasn't a huge fan. I think I watched this. This is the one they made a Christmas version of, right?
Yeah.
Like a PG-13.
Yeah.
That's the first Deadpool I've ever watched. Was PG-13 Christmas Deadpool. But yeah, watching it the second time, I enjoyed it a lot more.
I like it. I just think that it's the exact same as the first one, and I think it's funny in that merit. But there was just so much that went into the creation of the first Deadpool, and the second Deadpool just felt like they were like, all right, let's do it again, you know? Instead, there wasn't as much heart in Deadpool 2 as there was in Deadpool 1 or 3.
Definitely agree with that, but I just think the first one was funnier because like some of the scenes in Deadpool 1 still make me laugh, like when he was on the bridge.
Yeah, I love
like that one.
Yeah.
It's so good, dude. It's so funny.
I just love the whole bridge scene, though, of him just going crazy.
Amazing. I'm going to rank Saltburn now. I'm going to do this. Because objectively, I think Saltburn is a better movie than these two. I don't want these two... Actually, I don't want any of these to be on this list. Down here, by the way. But that movie is something else. I'm not ever going to watch that again. Like, ever.
Zach, I hate to tell you, but they might go down even further because we're very top-heavy at the moment.
What do you mean? How are we top-heavy? I think this is pretty evenly laid out.
It looks like half of the movies are in fine and jolly good show.
Yeah, that's true, actually. But that's fine. Nothing wrong with that.
I think this is all right.
Yeah, I think this is fine. I don't think we have to kick them down.
It almost resembles a normal curve, so it's okay.
I think it's okay.
Yeah, but we still do have some movies at the bottom too. So gotta make sure.
We have some stuff coming here. Don't worry.
Yeah, for sure.
Here's Chandler, go.
Yeah, it is my turn. Okay, we're gonna do. Let's pad down below. Let's do Pirates of the Caribbean 5.
Fuck.
Almost said 4 there.
Fuck. Sorry.
But I know it's yes, that one right there.
Is this one?
I think so. Yeah, definitely that's it. Yeah, somewhere in Dookie.
I'll put it right there. I think this one is objectively the worst.
Yeah, honestly.
But
this one actually has
close, I think.
Jack Sparrow humor, unlike the 4th movie. I'm gonna just put it out there.
I think both.
But this, I know Sky loves the 4th movie, so
I don't love it. I just don't hate it.
Well, okay, yeah,
you do.
That's
well, you love it for a certain character.
That's fucked. The mermaid.
Okay, so you don't. Sorry,
no, Blackbeard. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, the viewers loved it for the mermaid because of the thumbnail, right?
That's right, dude. That's right.
Scott, did you say Scott?
By that. Blackbeard is sick, and he is still sick. And I will stand by that.
All right, you're up.
You picked 5.
I picked 5. Yeah.
I'll go 4 and slightly above 5.
How about we do this? Can we do this? Is that fair? I think. No, actually, Chandler, I need help. I need help, bro. I
don't think the first 3 are going to be in Dookie.
No.
So maybe that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My turn?
Yeah.
Can I do 2? Because I think there's 2 in there that I am gonna ask that are competed. Because
untested.
Yeah, I know neither of you guys. This is something that's just me, but I think there's going to be some backlash based off of the place I'm putting both of them. But I'm going to ask that you don't say anything about it, okay? It's
Okay.
Both of these two into the Mediak medal, and I think this is probably how I'm going to kick it, too.
Whoa. Okay.
If that's...
Okay.
I'll hear opinions. My dogs are barking, and I apologize for that. I'll hear opinions.
Wild Robot, I'm down with. That's the move.
Sorry. I heard Chandler more, so he goes first, and then Skylar.
I can agree with your Wild Robot. I'm still waiting to get around to it, and I've heard good things, and I know you put it there beforehand, so that's fine. Helldivers, though?
No, that's Titanfall. That's Titanfall. Sorry, that's Titanfall 2.
For some reason I thought that was Helldiver.
Titanfall 2.
Helldiver. Yeah, shoot. I mean, you said a lot of things about it, so...
Yeah, shoot. It's just one of my favorite games, man. Like, it's my favorite FPS.
But yeah, I think it's
my favorite video I've ever made. Just saying.
Titanfall 2.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that, like, Apex was Titanfall 3.
Don't even. Skylar?
I just didn't even know what they were because I couldn't see them.
Oh, okay. This is the Wild Robot. This is Titanfall 2. Any backlash?
Okay. No, nothing.
I have so much nostalgia for this guy. It was kind of fighting because, like, I know this is going to be one of my favorite movies now, and I know it's going to stay there for a really long time, if not forever. So, but One Piece is just, it's peak. I can't, I can't not. Okay, Chandler, you're up.
Pirates of the Caribbean 1, the first. That has to go in Jolly Good Show.
I think it goes pretty high in Jolly Good Show too.
Yeah.
I think
where do we put it?
I think personally it goes here.
That's fine with me.
Skylar?
Yeah, that's fine with me too. Again, the only one I know in that
right, Mad Max and
entire row is Mad Max. So I liked it I liked it less than Mad Max.
Okay. You're up now, Sky. The only ones you know are these.
Yeah, let's go 2. I forget what did even happen in 2.
Dude, they all mix together.
Yeah, this is where he dies.
Yeah,
the Kraken.
This is where he dies.
So they see Davy Jones throughout the movie.
This one's pretty in it, I think. They have.
They get this.
No, I think this is my least favorite of the 3. They it's the wheel that they fight on a wheel as it moves.
Oh yeah,
pretty cool. Is this the one with the cannibals, or is this the third one?
The cannibal?
Yeah, where Jack becomes their leader.
Oh yeah, like the island.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's this one, because the third one they bring him back. The third one they bring.
This
him back
one has the introduction of Davy Jones though, which is fucking badass.
but I don't remember like
one in Jolly Good Show right behind one.
Really
right behind one. That's that's
good.
fair. I'm gonna rewatch one more. I think.
Okay.
I cut you off. What'd you say?
I just said JB Jones is really cool.
He is. I love the CG, dude. It held up.
It's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think though. Is the third one better than that?
Don't do it, because that screws Skylar over, because he doesn't have anything left. So you have to choose between the 3 that are down here. And I know you've experienced all 3 of them, I think. So this
kind of.
This one, for the sake of not having it do that, I'm gonna put it at the beginning of fine.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks. I wish it, because I do actually think this is probably better than. I think I'm gonna put it here because I actually do genuinely feel that way about it. Okay, Chandler, you're up. Great movie. This is Bike Riders, by the way.
Let's do Sackboy.
Okay.
Bro, I put like 5 minutes into that game, but it's definitely not. Oh no, bro! But I think it's a fun game. It's a fun game, but not enough to put. Not enough like Spider-Man or Toem.
I think it goes there. I use this music in every video I make. The music in this video game is amazing, but I just don't think the gameplay is fun enough to keep me going. But the music is amazing. It genuinely is really good.
Did you say it was kind of tedious trying to get all those tokens?
The orbs were tedious as fuck. No way I was 100%ing that game because of how stupid it was.
Yeah, you'd have hated it by the end of it.
I wasn't hating it by the end of it. I just wasn't the happiest whenever I got to the end. But if
Well, I meant
did-
by
if I did
going
do
for that
it-
platinum.
Yeah, if I went for the platinum, I would have hated it, dude. Excuse me. Skylar, you're up.
I'm gonna do
What
the
would you
third Pirates
choose?
movie, and I think it's behind the second.
That's fair. This
This movie started off strong for me, but then it drastically got worse.
It has that epic fight though.
The fight at the end is so cool with the
It
whirlpool
is.
and the crow's nests hit into each other and they loop in circles in the whirlpool while they're fighting and shooting. It's so cool.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
this one where I didn't like the Elizabeth scene trying to marry somebody in the middle of a fight.
But that one's so good. That's good.
No, I didn't like that.
That is this, though. You're right.
Chandler and
Yeah, I
Skylar,
didn't
rock,
like that.
paper, scissors, and whoever wins. If Chandler wins, it goes above the second one. If Skylar wins,
Yes.
it stays where it's at. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Get fucked. Chandler.
No.
Woo.
I'm so bad at RPS, bro.
Sorry, bro.
I need to retire.
I'll do the. I'm not going to review this. This is ridiculous. Why did I put that on there? Whoever did that is an idiot. I am going to review X Defiant though, and I'm going to put it. I guess it like by decree it has to go in Dookie Dog Water
Yeah,
because
it
it's
has to.
fucking canceled now. That's crazy.
Does it go in Joker 2? Is it that?
Yeah, actually. You know what? The funny thing is, I played this game up until I made the review video about it, and then the second I uploaded the video, I never touched the game again.
Wasn't it just like it's just trying to be a Call of Duty?
It filled the gap until COD came out, basically.
Mm.
So, yeah.
And it's Ubisoft, right?
It is Ubisoft, yeah. Real quick, wait. Add row above. What color do we want to make this?
Orange.
Oh, no. Orange is a... Skylar, what do you think?
I love the color orange.
Orange is no.
Gray,
Oh, dang.
Gray?
light gray.
White.
Fucking... All right. Okay. Chandler, go.
Oh, I need a second. I need a
Also-
second because I'm not sure if I can actually answer that.
Wait, what time is it? How much time do we have in the podcast? Okay. We can do a really quick news and really quick what we're watching, but it has to be real quick both. But right now, Skylar picks the movie that we're watching next for the podcast, and he has to announce it by the end of this podcast.
Okay.
Thanks for the heads up.
You're welcome, bro.
All right.
Get thinking, Chandler. You're up.
Shoot, can I
There's actually no stress, bro. He's over there like freaking out like it actually matters, dude. It's a fucking podcast.
There's one that I have in mind. I just have to make sure we didn't do it yet.
That's fair, yeah. Even if it's in the Jack era, we can still do it depending on how recently I did it. If it's a movie in the Jack era.
did we ever review the Dunes? We didn't, did we?
We reviewed Dune 1 in the Jack era, but I would be down to do those because that was long enough ago.
Maybe we should wait till the third one releases because that's going to be releasing, right?
Yeah, that's a good idea. What's up, bro? Where do you want to go?
I don't know. I really don't know if I can say any of these are like a 10 out of 10 that okay.
What would you, if you were to be like, I need to recommend this to someone, what would it be?
Just Deadpool and Wolverine.
Didn't you do that last time?
I think so.
All right,
But
that's fair. Skylar?
Okay, if this is just a recommend, okay, let me deliberate.
This is subject to change because Chandler's thinking.
Yes. I'm locking in.
He's locked in. If you need time to think, Skylar, I will also go.
Mine is One Piece.
Okay, One Piece. Easy, bro. That's so sick. And then I'm gonna go Mad Max Fury Road because it's peak. Mad Max Fury Road is peak. Chandler, we did not give you very much time to think. I apologize.
Yeah. I can talk about why I picked One Piece if you want me to.
I picked Fury Road because it's insanely action-packed. The world building and storytelling is subtle but insanely amazing. It's one of the most entertaining movies you will ever watch. The editing is crazy sometimes, but in a good way. And the entire concept is just fucking wild. All right, Chandler, is that enough?
Yes.
Damn,
Can you replace it with Pirates of the Caribbean 1?
Okay, that's fair. There's no order to these up here. These are just recommended. This is sick. I'm so proud of all of us. All right, let's stop streaming now. Oh, lag.
Oh no.
Is it?
What happened?
It's just not. You know, this is fine. We didn't need it to work.
Everything is fine.
Loving out here.
We're being chilling.
Yeah. This is, dude, yeah, this is totally fine. We're just going to rock it with the thing just chilling up there in the corner because for some reason Discord is not wanting to exit out of the stream. But that's okay. We're going to do a really quick news segment. I kind of brought up some news earlier because I talked about how Constantine is started filming, but I don't remember if I talked about that last week. If I did, then I'm bringing it up again. If I didn't, well, there it is. So David Harbour has confirmed that Violent Night 2 is coming out, which is awesome, and I'm very excited for that. We got some pictures and a little bit of info on the Popeye horror movie that's releasing really soon, actually, January 2025. This is what the picture looks like. Oh, it's really hard to see. You know what? That's a bad idea. I shouldn't have done that from the start. But it looks weird, but that's what you're going to get from a Popeye horror movie. We're getting a spinoff for My Hero Academia. We got a lot of anime news recently because of the thing, the big anime con. But we're getting the My Hero Academia spinoff Vigilantes as a anime, which is fucking sick. And that comes out in April, I'm pretty sure, which is really exciting. I've always wanted that to be an anime because I've read the manga for a while and I think it's really good. And honestly, like, it helps you enjoy My Hero Academia more in certain aspects of it, I think. Speaking of My Hero, the final season for that airs fall of 2025, which makes sense. That's like on par with how they release their stuff. We also got a trailer for the Chainsaw Man movie, which looks fucking crazy, by the way. Like, the animation in it looks wild. I'm really excited about that. We're getting a second season for Creature Commandos, which makes sense because the first 4 or 5 episodes are super popular, which is really cool. Gotta love that. I also talked about that in the video I'm making that's coming out soon. We got the official confirmation of what Christopher Nolan's next movie is, and it's a adaptation of The Odyssey. And we actually got the release date for that too, which is July 17th, 2026. And this is crazy because there were a lot of reports saying what movie he was going to do next, and it wasn't this. And then a couple weeks ago, we got information that he now might have the rights to Halo, doing a Halo movie. That wasn't what people thought he was going to do, but this was not, the Odyssey was not anything of what people thought he was going to do. So, but I'm still excited for it. I like that story. I think it's going to be interesting. Excuse me. So we trying to find all of the Kaiju number 8. So Kaiju number 8 season 2 is coming out in July of 2025, but we're also getting like a recap movie similar to Solo Leveling in March. So sometime early in 2025. But I don't actually think this one's going to be as worth it as Solo Leveling's because they're 2 episodes. It's like a recap and then it's 2 episodes, but the 2 episodes that you get aren't adaptations from the manga. They're like anime exclusive episodes, and one of them's like the leader of, I don't remember his name, the guy with the purple swords. It was like his big day out, and I'm just like, I don't think that's going to be one that I'm going to go to the theaters to see. Like, I do like Kaiju number 8. I think it would be cool to watch like the highlight fight from episodes 11 and 12 on the big screen, but I don't know. I don't think I want to go see it enough to watch Purple Sword Man's big day out on the big screen.
Yeah.
You know, it's just not my thing. Robert Eggers, who's the guy who directed Nosferatu, the Lighthouse, and The Northman, the Witch, he already has his script done for his next movie, which is a medieval film called The Night. Apparently, he likes making movies called The Blank because every single... Actually, wait. Nosferatu is just Nosferatu. Damn. Why did he mess it up? Why did he mess it up just for one movie out of the 5? Come on, dude. Get with it. Maybe it's an artistic choice or something. So EA rejected a Dead Space 4 pitch recently, which makes sense because the Dead Space remake apparently performed really terribly, money-wise. Hey, what can you do? They started filming a Henry Cavill-led Voltron movie or TV show, live-action movie, in Australia, which is pretty sick. He's probably going to play the character of Keith. I don't know much Voltron lore. That's just what I found. So we're getting some interesting things going on with the Batman. We talked about it last week, maybe. It got delayed. I think I talked about that a little bit.
No.
It did get delayed to October 1st, 2027. But James Gunn also talked about maybe putting it into the DCU. So people were thinking, and myself included, that this pushback was for them to rework it so that it could be a DCU property. Another thing that goes into it is that the movie is no longer called Batman Part 2. It's called something different. So it might be like, I don't know, something DCU related. I honestly wouldn't be the happiest if that's the case, because I don't think how dark the Batman and Penguin is fits well into the happy DCU it looks like Superman has. Speaking of DCU, James Gunn just posted this. It's Lobo, but wearing an American flag.
That's cool.
He didn't say anything about it, so I think he just casted Lobo. Maybe it's Jason Momoa, maybe it's not. I guess we'll see. I have no more news. Who wants to go first?
Well, I got some news.
You have some news?
Yeah. The movie has been decided.
He picked it! He picked it before the end! Let's go!
Yeah.
What is it?
Would anybody like to throw out any guesses?
Is it going to be the...
Can we get a hint? Can we get one hint? Because there's so many movies.
Currently streaming and not in theaters. It is a historic movie listed also in the sports section. That last hint will not help you.
Is that... okay.
I got no clue, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any guesses?
Nope.
Ford versus Ferrari. I've never seen that movie.
Oh, I'm down for that. I'm really down for that, actually. I think that's going to be a sick one. I'm excited to watch that.
I've never done that.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited to watch that. That was a good pick, Sky.
Streaming on Hulu. And yeah, that is going to be the movie. I was looking through a couple. Funny enough, Batman was one of them. And whenever I looked up when Batman 2 was coming out, I actually spoiled that section of the news for me.
How dare you?
I wanted to see if it was coming out close around to the same time, and it wasn't. So I was like, wait. And then I found Ford vs. Ferrari, and I was like, I've never seen that movie. So I was like,
that's a really good pick. Are we going to talk about our what was the class that we had? What's his name? Mr. The guy who liked Ford versus Ferrari. He talked weird. He made me spin in a chair with bricks. Physics. Kropanak, yeah. Ford versus Ferrari was his favorite movie back when we took that class. That's sick. Does anyone want to do what we're watching real quick?
Yeah.
I think I have seen Ford versus Ferrari. I'm trying to think. I'm actually brain farting on who plays Batman in Dark Knight.
Christian Bale.
Thank you. Yeah, he's in that, right?
Yeah.
Yes, then I
tried to be funny saying it's about cars, but
yeah. I have seen it. I will not say anything. No more. Nothing's going to be said.
Skylar, you know what I'm going to say.
Yeah, Zach. I do have a question before you say your statement, though.
Dude,
wait,
what?
I don't know what you're going to say. Can you say it for us real quick?
Yeah.
Say the challenge.
Chandler, what have you been watching?
There you go.
What have I been watching? I've been watching a little bit here and there. I've been playing a couple things here and there as well. I picked up a mobile game, sadly. I'm not like hooked, but it's a gacha game. Has anyone here played Survivor.io?
I've heard of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not that. I've already gone through that game, and thankfully I dropped it. But I picked up something called Capybara Go. Capybara.
Oh.
It's
I went on TikTok all the time.
It's
Capybara Go.
You have it too, Zach?
I think so. Is it this thing? Wait. It's loading. Give me a second. I don't know the
Called
name of
Capybara
it,
Go.
but is it like he's doing a little story? Yeah, Capybara Go.
Yes.
There it is.
Yes. So
Dude,
it's identical to Survivor.io except for the actual gameplay. But like the upgrading and
Yeah.
like the loot boxes, it's 100%.
Like it's a roguelite.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything.
I love this.
Stuff.
This game is great.
Yeah.
It's my game I play whenever Dokkan is in maintenance. It's so
Same
great.
here.
Yeah.
That's what I was playing during PT while I was waiting for like my timer to go off.
That's so good, dude.
Yeah.
It's such a great game. It's such a
It
great
is.
game.
It really is so much more than Survivor.io because you have to actually control your character and like avoid obstacles. This one, yeah, seriously, it's all up to RNG and that sort of thing. So, honestly, I wish it could be more automated. Yeah, just because like
I would pick the options for you.
yeah.
Dude, it's supposed to be a story game. Come on.
I do not read those things, bro. I just click.
It's so good, dude. That's so good.
I think I've been just like kind of catching up on Dan to Dan. Actually, I haven't seen the last episode of that. I lost Crunchyroll.
Good.
My subscription ended, and I'm just waiting to get it.
Don't get it again, because it's gonna boost in price. Don't get it.
What? Don't get it?
And like at the end of January, at the beginning of February, it's gonna like triple in price.
So I should get it now then. I should get a year's worth now before then. Okay.
Yeah, don't buy monthly.
Right. Yeah, I'll get the yearly. I share an account with someone, so it's not that drastic, but still, we're just both waiting until we want it. So I haven't seen Blue.
I might be lying to you, but I think that's true.
Well, they increased prices last January. The start of 2024, the prices went up.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's what I was thinking.
I saw Carry On. That was a great movie.
What's that?
On Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
It was great. It was by the protagonist was from Kingsman. I don't remember his name. What's that?
Taron Egerton.
Yeah, him. He's really good. He's really good. At acting. Just playing, Fort Rivals, lots of Cyberpunk. I beat that game. Now I'm on the DLC of it.
Let's go. I heard the DLC's sick.
It is. It's cool. Idris Elba's in it, which is cool. So yeah, seeing Keanu and Idris Elba, it's just so interesting. It's just so cool though to see that they're in that.
Yeah, it's a different.
Aside from that, I haven't really been watching overly too much.
That's fair. It's been Christmas time.
Yeah, Christmas time. So that's about it.
What have you been
Zach.
watching?
Oh, me.
Yeah, twisting around on you.
So, I've still been watching One Piece, like I said earlier. Just a handful of episodes shy from 1,000. Still caught up on Daima. Still just finished Blue Lock. Pretty good.
Don't say pretty good. One episode that's pretty good does not make a pretty good season.
No. They gave me hope. I don't care.
That's fair.
Gave me hope.
You are getting out. I skipped out on news. Blue Lock season 3 is a thing.
Yeah.
Ignore them.
It's announced in the end of season 2.
Makes sense.
How about bro? And then
that's impressive. I think we were going to get to
me and Lily finished the Harry Potter baking show, and now we have started Game of Thrones.
Why?
A couple episodes in. I don't know.
Just watch them. Have fun. Just watch them.
But like, this is how the process goes. Every single. You're the fourth person this has happened to. Chandler is one of them. They go, should I watch Game of Thrones? I go, no. And they go, okay. They watch Game of Thrones. I'm like, why are you watching Game of Thrones? They're like, it's actually good. And I'm like, yeah. And then you're going to get to the end, and then you're going to be like, man, this sucks. Why did I watch this? Every single time they get to the end, they're like, oh, dude, this was a waste of time. Every single time. It's fucking stupid.
I don't regret. I love the first 6 seasons.
So how me and Lily pick our shows is
my dog.
I pick one and she'll pick one. But since my last one was My Hero and it was 150 some episodes, it said she has to pick something that's like close. So she picked Harry Potter, the baking show, and that wasn't close. So since I was like, since we finished this one so fast, you can pick again. And she picked Game of Thrones.
This is not close.
There's a lot of Game of Thrones.
This is not close. Game of Thrones is like 6 My Heroes, dude. My Hero episodes are 22 minutes, and it's like 14 minutes of juice. There's like an hour of juice, and sometimes like an hour and a half of juice.
Yeah, but it's not my pick. But so she picked this one, so I'm probably getting 2 in a row.
Dude, you get like 6 in a row. Oh my god! You should get like
unless I pick One Piece.
You should pick One Piece. You should pick One Piece.
You get to pick for life at that point.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's how Game of Thrones started. But I've been playing a lot of Rivals, been playing a lot of FIFA, and a lot of, well, not a lot, like a decent amount of Fortnite, because what will happen is I will be running ranked with Andre and Caden, and then occasionally Cassie as well. And then it will go really bad. And like, I don't want to play this game anymore. And then we're like, hey, Fortnite. And then, so yeah, that's how it happens. And we'll end up playing Fortnite. And then, still obviously playing Dokkan. And then I'm also debating on what my next show will be after One Piece, or potentially if I hit like a slow point in the middle of One Piece.
You're not gonna anymore.
Yeah, that's probably not happening anymore.
Well, I mean, I don't know. From 1,000 to like, I don't know. There's a lot of, I'd say in the next 100 episodes, there's maybe like 1 10-episode lull towards the end of that 100 episode mark, and then like a very tiny lull about 40 episodes in.
I probably don't remember that.
Yeah,
And
it's
then,
big too. So,
and then I'm also still reading Black Clover. I'm at the gym.
fire. That's fine.
So Zach, what have you been watching?
Thank you, dude. That's a big question this time around, because I watched 10 episodes of Dragon Ball Daima 3 days ago, and it's great. It's like I honestly really don't regret watching it the way that I did, because I think if I watched it weekly, I wouldn't like it as much. Because
No, I like it.
I like it. I think the animation is good, but there's not like a lot of juice in the earlier episodes. It's like they walk and then Goku fights, and that fight's really well animated and it's nice. But like that's just kind of what happens. And then they get through. I enjoyed. I knew this was going to happen because they spent like 7 episodes in World 1, and then I was like, oh, okay, they spent so much time here, so now the next 2 worlds are going to get like no time. But those are kind of small gripes, because I think the animation is really great. I love all of the new stuff. I don't care if anyone's like, oh, they're retcons or whatever. The story's changing. It's stupid. I don't care. Dragon Ball's a king of that.
Lives retconning itself.
Yeah, that's their thing, is doing that. Majin Buu, Majin Buu, my fucking boys. I love them. I would do anything for them. I am so happy that they exist. They're the funniest characters in the history of like anime. Goofy as fuck, both of them. Love it. Fantastic. I don't know. The other thing that happened that's a spoiler is really sick, and I'm really happy that's finally addressed. Great. Great show.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I was glad at that moment too.
Yeah. If you're that character's fan,
you know what it is.
Yeah, you're gonna love it. You probably know what it is. Yeah, but you're gonna love it.
I will say I like Majin Buu much more than his brother. I think Majin Buu is funny because he's more Buu. So he just kind of sits there and he just wants chocolate, and saying you feed him chocolate, he's like a really strong fighter. But before, he's just gonna sit there.
Well, I think we're gonna get a third one. Actually, I think we're gonna get 2 more.
I don't think we're gonna get a third. They only had 2.
Well, yeah, but one of them looks like Kid Buu,
and they use the rest of the
Fast
essence.
Buu. Yeah,
use the rest of the essence.
Maybe one of them's gonna transform or something.
I think they're gonna fuse.
Maybe. Yeah, and turn into Super Buu. That'd be cool. I think at the very least, we're gonna see some sort of form of Super Buu.
I think it's gonna be Majin Dooku.
That'd be good, dude. I'd fucking love that. That'd be amazing.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah, but he's gonna look like Super Buu, like how Buu looks like Fat Buu and how Ku looks like Kid Buu. And
I don't think they're gonna be skinny though. Because Majin Buu is really chunky.
You're right. We saw like shadows in the potion, and it was of the 4 different Buu types. So that's why I said maybe we're getting 2 more. We're like a skinny Buu and a Super Buu. But I think it would make sense if we at least get a Super Buu of some kind. So if they fuse and then look something like that, I think that'd be sick.
Was it? They did say the revive bug is can be 3 people fusion. So getting one more would make sense.
You're right.
But
They could fuse, yeah.
I also think that obviously Goku and Vegeta are going to fuse.
Yes, without a doubt. You don't bring up the MacGuffin just for it not to happen. Not the MacGuffin, the Chekhov's gun. Other things I watched, I'm reading a book about tea, and it's relaxing, and I like it. I also started Aragon, which is the Inheritance series. There's a movie, Aragon, about a dragon and a boy. It's based off this book, and the book's really good so far. I started reading it because G got me the spin-off Murtaugh for Christmas, and it looks sick, and I want to read it, but I want to read it after I'm done reading the Aragon series, so I started reading it immediately. So I'm going to finish that, and then I'm going to read Murtaugh. Playing Black Ops 6 as an obligation. I honestly am really turned off because of the AI stuff, but I feel contractually obligated to finish my battle pass, so I play a little bit every day just to finish that shit. It really is a shame because you could notice it constantly, like stuff that's being added and everything. You see more and more AI, and it really upsets me because I like the 3 maps that are out right now, and I'm excited for all the maps that are coming out, but it just puts such a fucking sour taste in my mouth. It really makes me not want to play the game at all. It really feels like obligation, which whenever I feel like a game is making me obligated to play it, I know that I'm not going to want to play it for a while. And I hate that I'm feeling that way with this already, and that sucks. Yeah. I know it's stemming from the stupid AI shit that started it all. Hate that thing. I said we're going to do a quick what we watching, but I just did not make it quick. And then I also watched Twisters with Glenn Powell and the guy from Transformers and the new Superman, whose last name is Corn Sweat, and I love it.
What? Have you seen the first?
Twister? Yeah, I've seen Twister.
Okay.
I think they're both about the same quality, if I'm being honest.
Okay. I think I've heard similar things too. My sister's watched them both.
Your sister who gave you a sheep's brain?
Yeah. I guess I forgot I told you that. Yeah, it's still in my car because I don't know what to do with it.
Dude, you're leaving it in your car?
I'm leaving it in my car. I'm not bringing it in here. I probably shouldn't keep it in the car. Like, imagine I get pulled over. It's like, yo, you got anything in the car? Not a brain, of course.
I don't have a brain, officer. I don't. I want you to know that I don't have anything in this car, especially not a brain.
Yeah. If you're curious, I can tell you it's not human. It's not a human brain.
It's not a human brain. And if there is a brain in my car, I want you to know that it's not human.
Insane.
I love that image, dude. That would make for a really funny film scene, I think. I don't know where I was going with it. Does everyone have their quarrels out for this week?
Yes.
Dude, did everyone enjoy tier list December?
I did a lot.
I think we had a great time going around.
We should maybe do Christmas in July and do a tier list then.
Why?
Because I like the tier list that much.
But it makes it all the better whenever we savor it for once a year.
Oh, well.
This is our big celebration. This is our big celebration, bro. What'd you say, Scott?
Well, what if we sprinkle in a tier list like we do with the fruit?
We could do another celebration that's different than tier list.
Okay.
How about
so we want to save 1 month of the year for solely this?
Yeah, and then we could do something fun in the summer too.
Yeah, in the summer it's a Marvel movie marathon where the weekend we live stream us recording, and every time we fall asleep.
We can't do that, dude. It's too long now. I was thinking, okay, you're actually a step ahead of me. I was thinking something along those lines as something to do. I wasn't going to have it be a part of the podcast, but I do think that'd be kind of fun. We could talk about it because we have a lot of time to figure it out. Not a lot, probably like 3 months to start preparing.
You have until the end of this episode.
Oh! All right. Does everyone have their quarrels out for this week?
Yeah.
All right. I guess we'll see you guys next week with Ford versus Ferrari. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Goodbye.
Bye. Have a great time.